Hi there, this is Devi from Stories with Devi. If this is your first time listening to the podcast, welcome to the family. If you are a returning listener, welcome back. On this week's episode, we'll be covering a very special poet to me, Nikita Gill. Her words are so personal, uplifting, and give me so much internal strength every time I read them. A rebel in her own way. Nikita Gill's work will certainly inspire you. Without further ado, here are the works of Nikita Gill. Your Strength by Nikita Gill. You have been praying so long for the strength to outlive the pain they inflicted on you that you have forgotten you are already strong. That heart of yours was crafted from the same clay as that of Achilles, last true warrior on the sands of Troy, fighting a war that was years long. Do you think Achilles wept over the fate of the lesser warriors who tried and failed to slaughter him? Do you think you should lose sleep over the lesser people who tried to drown you in sorrow and hope you couldn't swim? Listen to your heart, my brave soldier. You have seen crueler battlefield than this. If you were so resilient to them, then you know in your heart you will survive this. The Ocean Year by Nikita Gill. Every time you think you are broken, know this: you are never really breaking. No one can break an ocean, darling. All you are doing is breaking the glass that is holding you back, diving deeper into your own depth, discovering yourself in pockets of the most somber waves. Rebuilding your heart with coral, with seaweed, with moon-colored sand dust. So stop trying to hold yourself back inside that glass. It was never meant to hold you. Instead, break it. Shatter it into 1,000 pieces and become who you were always meant to be. An ocean, proud and whole. A Thousand Versions of You by Nikita Gill. You have shed 1,000 skins to become the person you are today. And if you ever feel overwhelmed by the many people you once were, remember, your bones have grown, but what makes them has never changed. Notes on Survival by Nikita Gill. You are allowed to break. Everything does. The stars grow tired and fall. The waves crash against rocks and shores. Trees fall for both storm and the wind, leaving behind seeds and saplings, so a version of them can grow again. Storm clouds part for the rain, and then part again for the sun to come through. Night must break for day, and the day for the night. The world is made of broken things, pieces themselves back together. This is what gives us the most resilient stories. So why do you think that you were built any differently then? The night and the storm clouds, you know how to put yourself back together again too, just as well as they do. Take heart. You have managed to rebuild yourself 1,000 times over from every bad day. That is no small thing. What I Wait by Nikita Gill. I wait the sea. I wait the storm. I wait 1,000 stories long. I wait my mother's fortitude and my father's eyes. I wait the way they look at me with pride. I wait the strength and fearless and the warrior in me. I wait all the pain and trauma that made me see that I have more galaxies inside me than tragedies. We all wait joys and darkness and goodness and sin. You see, we are infinite within this skin we are in. So when they ask you what you wait, you don't need to look down at any scale. Instead, simply tell them the truth. Tell them how you weigh whole universes and storms and scars and stories too. Heartfelt by Nikita Gill. Your heart beats approximately 104,000 times in a day, and each one of those heartbeats is far too valuable to waste on comparing yourself to another. You were given your heart's unique rhythm to dance to your very own beat, not to the beating of anyone else's heart, just your own. Goosebump. I just get goosebump every time I read Nikita Gill's poetry. What was your favorite poem? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment below. I can't choose my favorite. I just love them all. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Stories with Devi. I would like to welcome you to like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. Every action helps and allows other listeners to discover the beauty of Poetry with Devi. It is all free too. You just have to click the button. For our next episode, we will have a very special guest, Nirongo Moses, a Zambian citizen. Nirongo's poetry is absolutely beautiful. I can't wait to share his amazing work with you in the next episode. Thank you for listening. Till next time, my friend.